Looking at this first question, it says complete the number line below by labeling each interval. We have seen many examples of using a scale of 1 on these number lines. However, the first thing that I notice that I am given two integers on the number line already. They are 9 and 15. I'm going to ask myself, what do these have in common? I know that 9 and 15 are both multiples of the number 3. So I think to myself, 3 times what would give me 9? And I know 3 times 3 gives me 9. So I see that 9 is the third tick mark to the right of 0. So this means that my scale, what I am counting by, is 3. So now I'm going to fill in my number line using a scale of 3. As you can see, that if I'm counting by 3s using a scale of 3 on the right side of my number line, I need to count by 3s on the left side of the number line. So the first interval to the left of 0 is -3. -6, -9, -12, -15. Now, looking at the second question, it says create a number line and plot the following numbers. Be sure to pick an appropriate scale. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to analyze the numbers that are given to me. I see that I have -6, 8, -10, 6, -2, and 4. Just like our first problem, I'm going to ask myself, what do these numbers have in common? Not focusing on the negatives or the positives specifically, I know that 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 are all multiples of 2. Therefore, I want my scale to be 2. Whoops. Or, if I want to make a large enough or long enough number line, you can also have a scale of 1. But to show you an example of a scale other than 1, let's go with 2. Remember that in the middle of your number line is a 0. If I'm counting by 2s, and I know that on one side of my number line I need to get as far as -10, I need to make sure that both sides of my number line have that amount of tick marks. So if I want to make sure I get to -10 on the left side, let's start with the left side of our number line. My first tick mark would be -2, then -4, then -6, then -8, and then -10. This means on the right side, I would be counting by 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. I see in my directions that it wants me to plot the following numbers. So the first number I'm going to plot is -6, then +8, -10, +6, -2, and +4.